What's inside? Wonder if the gods are watching me. Let's have a look.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
I'll take that.
Just another crate. Just another crate.
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
cursed to put my hands on everything. Let's be quick.
You have my attention.
Forthwith.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to. A devil, the most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her. She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid. May the just God guide you.
If you want to go poking around in the cellar, be my guest. Plug your nose first, though. Corpse, half rotted to mush. Must have been down there a 10-day or more. It was a toll house. By the time we arrived, it was more like a slaughterhouse. There's more monsters than coin moving down this road. There's a locked door down the hatch. If there's any gold left, that's where it'll be.
Let's give this a try.
Disappointing. That body's so ripe, I'd need to drink the blood with a fork.
very well.
All's well, I hope? Aside from the obvious. Fine. What's on your mind?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like...
No one's stopped me yet. I'll give it a shot. Anything of use? Light on my feet. Something's on my mind.
One horn. This is the devil Will and the paladins of Tyr want dead.
Try again. And pick your next words carefully. Well, fuck me. It's you, from the Mind Flayer's ship. Let me guess. You met a group of burnt Terran paladins on your way over. Now that's a story, and I'll tell it to you, but truth be told, we shouldn't stay here too long. See, these paladins have...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that? Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlak. And you are... Thought I'd lost the Blade of Frontiers on the Mind Flayer ship. Well, if it isn't obvious by now, he's wrong about me. I'll prove it to him if he stops swinging that sword around long enough to listen to sense. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? Dirty work's the only kind I like. But there are a lot of them, and just the one of me. I'll take point, and you flank them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
She's, perhaps a little rough around the edges, but I suppose I can be smooth enough for two.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand...
feast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. Land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Onward.
Need to act fast. Got to move.
Charlatans. Step quick.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
That hyena will be back, and it won't be alone.
Ready.
Let's turn someone inside out.
The place is overrun with gnolls.
Vile beasts. Nothing good is born from a corpse.
This place reeks of blood. Let's go, before more join us.
What path lies before me? Still alive, so that's progress. What's hiding here?
I applaud your taste. Let's have a peek inside. These.
like it good.
I can do that.
It's been good. Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. Whoa, quick! Get him! The worms will feed you. Sorry, carcass, what's up with ya?
Light on my feet.
A tale for the ages.
Stop! I give up! Mercy, please! I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise! My lot are kept nearby. I can get you inside. No hassle. You can loot it, do whatever. There's a hidden path. Past the bridge into the camp. Over to the side before you reach the first guards. Easy. All right. Just don't hurt me.
We may have to increase our camp provisions now that we have Karlak along for the journey. Those muscles don't run on fresh air, I'll wager. Still, she'll be useful in a fight.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. Take your... Take you. Take you. Take you. Take you. Take you. Let's try this way.
Never a dull moment. With haste. Go. want to have a word.
Come on, untie me! Cut me loose! Ugh, Kamara. Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it. You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? Nothing? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
Keep your distance, darling. Watch your back. Yes, please. Nothing. What have we here?
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Ah, go on. Ain't bothered mucking my blade with ya. But mind your manners.
Empty.
Nothing.
Well, hello. It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
I don't see one.
Something over there. No time to dally.
Trust no one.
What's next, I wonder? Prepare to die.
All's well that ends... not as bad as it could have. On my way. What's in here?
An ally fresh from the hells themselves. Our company grows stranger by the minute.
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please.
Thank you.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Oh, it's not so bad when... Sincerely, though. I understand... My...
This junk?
How'd you know?
I just do.
Ready and willing. Yes.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
Fine. What's on your mind?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you.
What am I to do?
Chasing bird?
There are important matters to discuss.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers.
Karlach, the Archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow.
A devil?
A great fuck. You are the front lines.
Proof. Clear as summer sky.
I've tried to...
Another vision will...
You...
And yet you served. No! Devils cannot be trusted!
You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the Blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach. Same. Now, instead of a liability,
Make haste. I would have words with you.
Have to keep going.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And it means that a reckoning's coming. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted. And you're not in any danger.
Next time, Grib will be on guard duty. Right, boss?
Grib couldn't guard his nose from his fingers. Quit moaning. Oi! Thicko! This here's off limits! Get to the main gate, or I'll plug you full of arrows!
Goblins ahead.
A wardrobe.
Look it, Claw! Sapper's here! Unless you got another reason to be here. Vex'ite!
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
for you, mate. Now get out of my sight before my wall grips you a new hole. Down, Claw! Bad girl!
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Easy, lads. We got a true soul coming through. I don't know any house in your excelness. Oh, one of them thieves? If he ain't dead, he's in the pits with the rest of them.
Down in the pits, no less. Sounds ominous among creatures that love blood sports. Better step to it.
These big goats can guard the place themselves. Let us off the hook.
Shut it! We got a job to do. They could at least send some of that booze our way. You'd be even less used to be drunk. Shut up and keep your eyes peeled.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
I don't know what that toy of hers is, but I'm glad it's on our side.
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. I suppose, if we're to continue together, I may as well tell you. I serve Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
You worship Shah? Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
No need to thank me. This is out of pure necessity. Pure desperation, in fact.
There's nothing more I can tell you. All I remember is that I have to get back to my contact in the city.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself, the three figures in the vision, the Chosen are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long before they find it. Before they find you. You have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. But you still do not know what it even is.
Trust me.
Here follow my father climbs for great glory. A stranger with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Rexlin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Who's that? Friend of yours? You up to something?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now, look what you've done.
Come on.
Of course.
My name's Gribbo, idiot.
Right, yes. Not fool me.
Hey, go on. The wall. But it's massive. Love it. But still just a babe. It don't feel right messing with it is all.
That's right. Keep drinking. You lot spring stuff. This is making my head hurt.
Nothing beats the taste of stone. I don't fancy chasing this thing. It looks right peeved.
Has it even a bird?
Oi! Who took the innkeep's ring? It weren't for sale.
You going on the next raid? Bring me back something pretty. Get off your ass and do your own killing.
It's got wings. Reckon it can fly? No, too fat. Dragons is fat and they fly fine.
Keep that bird away from the merchandise. Doesn't make any sense.
Who wants another drink?
But it's massive. I'm still just a babe. It don't feel right messing with it is all.
Supplies! New batch from Wakeen's Rest.
That's the drink talking. Absolute wouldn't speak to a worm like you. Gotta be chosen to hear like the boss and priestess.
I don't fancy chasing this thing. It looks right
We have to find Halsin before it's too late. I doubt these goblins care much for their prisoner's welfare.
Let's hope we find him in one piece.
Statue of Saluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her. And now it's a nest for some filthy goblins. A fitting end.
Humans ain't good for much. And they make
Finished cooking that.
tastes even better when you nick it out of their cold dead hands.
No go inside. Inside boring. Here has music, beer, dance. You dance too. Here has music.
Feel right messing with it is all. Nothing beats the taste of stolen beer.
Keep that bird away from the merchandise.
Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
Brickwork. Best not lean against it.
My head's killing me. Ugh. What is all that noise?
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Happily. But the next noisy bastard that comes through here gets gutted. never enough of you. You better come here.
concentrate. Take you.
Let's move.
Time for some bloody work.
Got to keep fighting. Let's get on with it. Take you. Take you. Take you. Take you.
Well, hello.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
I've got a long road ahead. Moving ahead.
There are important matters to discuss.
I came just in time. You are transforming. Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, But for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. The fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
I had the strangest dream last. Given our shared affliction, Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us. Exactly. Now, was there anything else? It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over us? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
A long way to go still.
Still breathing, despite everything. Always a pleasure.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones. Damn. I was hoping this dream companion... It seems like we can't escape this mess. In the waking world or otherwise. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's nothing to laugh at. Save your questions if that's how you're going to react. No. Quite literally, I mean. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will... Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. I was part of a group sent by... Though it turned out, that's all I know. That's all I need to... I told... Shah's secrets must be protected. How cynical. I should borrow that line sometime. But if I have to die... The wound on my hand... It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though. I don't think so. But you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss, and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it's difficult to say. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right.
Fine. What's on your mind?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you.
Breathe deep and move.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement, but yeah.
At least give me a sword!
We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining!
None of you are worthy. Such a disappointment.
How do we get closer to her?
Do what us true souls command. Spill the blood of non-believers.
My stomach turn. For once, the goblins' decorations are an improvement.
Your flesh is marked. The absolute is upon you. But you're not ready to become true souls yet.
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore.
Now.
I ain't never felt so strong.
Best not to do anything suspicious while it's watching.
My eyes are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. Now you dare to question me.
didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest.
Life, much like your work.
Zane, those eyes. Again. Do you want to become Spock?
Wish I got a turn in them there. Lucky.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
It's staying right here. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Minch too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs. But first, 3 more stones. Make it nice and bloody.
Yeah! Hit his head! I want to hear more noises!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Oh, you're also, yes, of course.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
But I want to hear it squeal.
1. That's a true soul you're talking to. Show some respect.
Sorry, sir. I'll open the cage for you.
The bear sizes you up, wary but not yet attacking.
Make it hurt.
That won't work.
The god! Get the god!
In striking distance.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
again.
With haste.
On I go.
Let's go.
Good move. Nothing will stand in my way. What path lies before me?
On my way.
Over here.
Step by step.
Well, so much for peace.
Take two.
One can't always be a gentleman. Of course.
No choice but to keep going. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Try something else.
Take two.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but
Goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide.
Parasites in your head that... You mean you have one of them? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders. So be it. May Sylvanas lend us nature's fury. I need to find a way forward.
I'm ready. Have to keep pushing. Focus. Strike true. I should take that. take a peek.
How delicious. Interesting.
I'm ready.
The dance macabre. What's in here?
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore. Felt so strong. Absolute looking out now.
Lost in thought. Keep them guessing.
Survival is all that matters.
The lance board is set. Step to it.
Let's finish this. Heading there.
A better position.
intervention. Come on, can't stay idle.
Can't give up. Never a dull moment. Need to stay focused. On the move. Let me see your wounds. Take your...
Still breathing, despite everything. One day I'll catch a break.
My faith will protect me.
Really fast. I must heal. Where do I go from here? What now? Another fight. Let's go.